Afternoon guys, it's Joy here, the author of Finding My Pixie Wings. I hope you're all well. It's just a quick video. I was just thinking about Scarlett yesterday. She is in a class of only 15 children, and yesterday we went to our first creative class, which is outside of school. And when we turned up, there were some children who were friends from a different school. There was around about 10 girls, and she walked in with her best buddy, and they looked like they were rabbits in front of headlights. They were so frightened and didn't know how to communicate or talk to these children they'd never met before. Scarlett's really good now at making friends, and I'm finding that when we travel more and more to different locations, she's making friends, which is great. So I thought she would be able to, she'd be okay in this sort of situation, but actually I found she wasn't at all. So then it posed the question of, how do our children learn how to make friends? I mean, we're not born with that ability. It's something that's taught to us. So who teaches our children how to make friends other than us? Yeah, and it just made me think, and I've just, had a conversation with my husband. Who taught Scarlett to make friends? We did. So what if we're not teaching our children how to do those things? It's scary. It's scary walking into a room of people you've never met before. It's intimidating. Who am I? What are people going to think about me? How do I look? How do I fit in? Where do I belong? So if they've got those tools that they can pull out and think, bam, my mum taught me this. I know how to handle this situation. It's going to set them up for life, because obviously we all know new jobs, new businesses, going out networking, meeting new people that are in your social circle, going out for dinner parties, all that. Everyday life, we are making friends, we're meeting new people. Our children have to have those skills and that ability to do it. So I pulled out one of my books. As you all know, you've been following me for quite some time, I have a lot of books. And what was really funny, I didn't really know what to talk about today. And when I turned and opened this book, it was Teaching Children Friendship Skills and a Way to Cope with Peer Problems. And I thought, bang! And then I remembered yesterday with the scenario of Scarlett. So what they're saying here is that we need to teach our children. And how do we do that? Then we have a conversation. So we play out what's going to happen at school. For example, oh, Scarlett, that's a really interesting game. What are you playing? And then she'll say, I'm playing with my dolls, or I'm playing outside, or I'm climbing. Great. Would you mind if I played with you? Okay, some really simple things. Okay, hope she would come back to me, and then I'd say, great, fantastic. I'm going to join in your game. So it's doing these little role plays at home and just putting these scenarios together of what they're going to be facing at school, especially if your children have never been to school. That's going to also be a difficult time as well. So, I thought I would just mention that, and you can all have a little think about different scenarios that you can do at home, and practice these skills at home that you're going to need when you're out and about. Take care. Bye.